Hey, what's up y'all, and welcome back to another Monday video. My name is Kyle. If you guys are new to watching, I basically show you guys how I run a full-time reselling business from my house. I try to show you guys all aspects of it, from shipping, how-to videos, and when I actually go out finding stuff. Today is Monday. Well, it's actually Friday for me. Early Friday morning. I've already had some coffee, dropped the kids off at school. I got to get this shipment out before I can go to garage sales and thrift stores. So we're going to try to run through this shipping video today, show you guys what sold for me recently, and also just some generic eBay talk. Make sure you guys stick around. So we're in January 2023, as you guys know, and I've been seeing a lot of talk on, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is, whatever types of groups that we're in. A lot of people's sales are not where they would like them to be. A lot of people's sales are down. They're contributing to maybe the new year, a bad economy, whatever it might be. You guys, from my experience, January is actually a fairly good reselling month. Now, it can be just as good as November and December. For the past 2 years, mine has been. I'm not going to say that it just happens that way, though. If you're putting in all of this effort in December and in Q4, and then you start backing off because it's the new year in January, of course your sales are going to start going down. If you want to keep the sales up, you got to keep the effort up. You got to keep listing items. You got to keep sourcing high quality stuff and make sure you're listing every single day. Get your shipments out. The key to being successful when you start the new year is you got to keep grinding just as hard as you were in Q4. I'll show you guys my total sales for the year so far, to give you some motivation and let you know that if you are still grinding and listing stuff, your sales can continue to keep going up. Just because it's January and it's a new year, it doesn't mean that the sales are going to go down. Okay, first let's take a look at 3 or 4 sales. Let me scroll up to the top. We have a total of 7 sales for $919 going out on Friday. Now, this is from Wednesday to Friday. Like I've said, I ship every 2 days now. That we started the new year, I ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So down at the bottom here, I have a HO powered diesel train, and it sold for $39.99 plus shipping. And if you guys remember, I told y'all all of the trains from the buyout are up here, and I have them labeled like you can see train 6 or T6. Does that say 10? Sorry, T10, 11, 11, 12. So this one was T8. Real easy to find. Honestly, not too hard to ship either. This was a Atlas HO scale diesel engine, and it does actually run. I tested all of these. This was from a buyout. I paid $500 for 60-something engines and probably 600 cars. A lot of them have sold already, but this is just all profit. I've made my money back a long time ago on this buyout. That was a pretty decent sale right there. Easy to ship too. I'll just bubble wrap it and put it in a box. Next was a old toy here. Now, I've already pulled this one out. This is from the estate sale video. $265 plus shipping. A total of $294.13. A wind-up 1930s toy from the 75% off estate sale video. Very cool piece. It was made by Schuco. It's hard to read right there on the foot, but very interesting piece. Not much to it. You just wind it up and the flute goes up and down. But since it is from the 30s, somebody paid up for it. This thing is probably I mean, it's not even the size of my hand. Next was actually another toy from the same video, and it was the Parading Drummer, and this one sold for $350 plus shipping, and I've already pulled this one out also. I actually never put these up. I thought about keeping these myself, but the money was too good on it. If they would have been worth like $100, I might have kept them, but $200-$300, I had to sell them. Very cool piece, also just a wind-up toy, and he plays the drums, his tail wags. This one was also made in Germany in 1928. I think it was, the toy company was Distiller Toy Company. Also another fairly easy item to ship. Now the next item, you guys, I wanted to show y'all what it is. And this was from a buyout right here. It is a beer mirror, and it's just a beer sign that you hang on the wall. It's in like mirror form. It's from the 80s and 90s. These types of things were made. I believe this specific one right here was, produced February 25th, 1994. Miller High Life Wildlife Series. It has a buck on it, a white-tailed buck right there. And this one's called Opening Day. And it's a square, but it hangs more just kind of like a diamond, I guess. Like up and down like this right here. Now this came from a buyout, you guys. And, you know, it's virtually impossible for resellers such as myself or anybody else on YouTube to show you guys every single thing that we do buy. Now, I ran across this ad on Facebook Marketplace. I get on Facebook Marketplace 3 to 5 times a day and check the new stuff that's been listed. I also have saved searches and keywords, and when things are posted, it'll send me a notification. This guy was selling, I believe it was 36 signs, if I'm remembering correctly. It was 30 something, but I think it was 36 of these signs right here. I went and purchased all of them, and they're actually selling very fast. The sell-through rate on these things are kind of ridiculous. Now, I paid just over $12 per sign, and I got a whole stack of them that I'll show you guys. Now, I got them all listed finally, but you guys can see there's a whole stack of them right here, and then also more beside them right there. There was some that weren't the mirrors. They had lights in them, but all in all, it was a really good buy. I've sold, this will be my 8th one right here to ship out. The first 6 that I sold made my money back, and they're selling from anywhere from $75 to $100 plus shipping. Now, are they the best thing to be shipping glass and mirrors? Absolutely not, but you know, it's worth the money to me. If you're going to resell this locally in my area, you probably get $30 a mirror, and on eBay I'm getting $75 to $100. So to me, it's a no-brainer to try to ship them. Now, the first 6 have already been delivered. Nobody said anything about them being broken yet. You know, we'll see. We're still holding our breath. We're just going to package that one and ship it the exact same way that we shipped the other ones. And this one sold for $75 plus shipping. So the total was $99.70. So we're talking at the beginning of the video, you know, how are your January sales? How's everything going? Has it slowed down? You know, just an absolute come to a screeching halt from Q4. You guys leave a comment down below. Tell me how your January sales are going. Are they going how they normally go? Are they worse than normal? And I'm speaking for January. Don't compare them to November. You know, obviously it's not the same. But is it a normal January for you guys, or has it slowed down? I want to show you guys how mine are. You know, and I'm not showing you this to brag or anything. I'm trying to be truthful, transparent, and show you exactly how, you know, the business is going. So we're 19 days through the month. It is the 20th for me at the shooting of the video. So 19 days are completed. Today's not completed yet, right? We've only sold $95 today. So it's not completed. And you could see a little bit of red there, down 7% over 31 days. For the year, we're at $6,386. So 19 days through, we're at $6,300. And if we wanted to just do a quick comparison, let's do a custom, and let's compare just January. Let's do days that are done. So January the 1st through the 19th, and we're going to compare it to last year. We're going to generate the report, and it is, unfortunately, so we are down 14% compared to 2022. Now, I've sold 104 items thus far, up almost 20%. The kicker here is, with an average sale price of $60.50, it's down 28%. So my total sales for 19 days is, you know, $6,300. That's about $330 a day. $330 a day, and $330 a day over 365 days is going to be $120,000. You know, so obviously that's where we would like our average to be, $330. Hopefully more. Hopefully it keeps going up if I grow the store like the goal is. So yes, my January is actually down a little bit for 2023. Now, that's actually pretty good. What that's telling me, my average sale price is down 20% and it's still at $60. That's a very good average sale price. Not a lot of people have an average sale price in the $60 range. That tells me that last January I must have had something absolutely berserk sale, and I just can't remember what it might have been or place what it was. So I might have to go back and look at that and share with you guys later, like, why this average sale price is down so much. But I would like my average sale price to be at 65. It's at 60, so we're not too far away from that. We've sold some small items. We've also sold some big items like the toys in this video. It averages out, you know, $65. So for me personally, I think my January is actually going pretty well. It's going good. We're averaging $330 in sales per day. That puts me over $120,000 for the year. I'll take that. Hopefully it keeps going up, like I said. But how are your sales? You know, that's what we're concerned with. You know, you guys have any questions about how I'm getting my sales to that, make sure you ask them in the comments down below. I do my best to try to answer all the questions. Again, you know, I'm not trying to show you guys this to brag. I'm just trying to show you that January can be actually a really good month. You know, if you sold over 10,000 in December, then you should be able to sell over 10,000 in January as well, as long as you keep the grind going, like I said. So we're on pace to sell over 10,000. I think we'll be just fine. Hopefully you guys are doing just fine too. Let's go back and show you guys the last 3 things that we sold. All right, we have 3 items left on the list. A Wrangler long sleeve work shirt, sold for $19.99, free shipping. I picked this up for $1 at a garage sale, and it has really bad stains on it. So it's in B, and I'll try to show you guys. It's very That's it right there. It's very stained. If I can find the stains on it. The lighting in here is not great today. Alright, I can't find the stains on it. You just have to take my word that it's stained. But this is what it looks like. It's just a pearl snap. It's the thick canvas style cotton, and it sold for $20. Now, I originally bought 5 of these shirts for $1 a piece, and my intention was to just put them all in a bundle and do like 5 shirts for 75 bucks or something. And the other ones that I had were a different color. They were like a light beige color. This one was dark. And then I think somebody had messaged me and said, hey, like, I want the beige ones, but I don't want the brown ones. So my bundle got split up, and I sold the beige ones together as a lot. And then I had this one left over, and when I re-skewed my inventory, it actually wasn't even listed. So I found just, you know, free money pretty much sitting in a box. Since it wasn't listed, I was like, you know what, let's just $20 on it, free shipping, and hopefully it sells. And it sold to somebody in Texas, and it'll go in a $7.60 flat rate mailer. So, you know, we're gonna make $10 on it, but it was free. It was taking up space, and I didn't even know that it wasn't listed. Next item is something I actually purchased for my wife. It's a pair of Frye, like slip-on style heels, sold for $34.99 plus shipping. I just listed these. They are right here, and this is what they look like. I'll show you guys one of them. So I did purchase these at the thrift store. They're like a brown, and a brand Frye. They were almost brand new whenever I purchased them. I bought them for my wife. I thought she would like to wear them to work, and she did wear them to work, but they were actually a half size too big. So she said they gave her a blister on her foot, and she asked me if I would just resell them. So I ended up listing them. I didn't list them super high. This wasn't a great flip by any means. I paid $11.99 for them, so $12. And like I said, originally bought them for my wife. I didn't plan on reselling them. And so they sold, you know, for $30 something. So I still doubled my money, but maybe not something that I would necessarily buy with the intentions to resell. I would buy the Frye boots all the time. I don't know about the slip-ons. I don't know if I'd buy those again. And last on the list is a fiberglass hard hat, and it sold for $44 plus a little bit of shipping, total of $52. The item is outside in the shed, so we're gonna run out there and grab that. All right, here's the helmet right here. No, joking. So I wanted to show you guys kind of what it looks like. Now, it's an old miner's helmet. It's called a full brim. The brim goes all the way around the helmet. The light would have been attached right here. It's old, and it's fiberglass. If you guys can see, it looks different right there compared to a plastic helmet. So it's fiberglass. The brand on this one is MSA. Not the best brand. A better brand is Bullard, B-U-L-L-A-R-D. If you see Bullard hard hats, you need to always buy them. Now, I bought a box of these for $20 from an old man. There was 6 of the hard hats in there. And, you know, eBay is strange sometimes. So they were all in not great condition. And I sold like 4 of them in the first 2 or 3 days. And they all sell for, $45 plus shipping. And then the last 2 have just been sitting out in the shed for a couple of months. Finally, I sold one of them. I still have 1 more out there, but I'm just telling you that to let you know that sometimes eBay is a strange platform. You could sell 10 of one thing in a day and still have 10 more and not sell them for 6 months. You never know. All right, you guys, we're going to end the video right there. I got to package these items and get them taken to the post office. If you guys made it this far, as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Stay positive and God bless y'all.